Hi guys, and welcome back to Naturally Ellie. It's almost the end of February, so I wanted to give you a little update on how the February challenge has been going so far. So if you watched my January 2020 update, I think, maybe not, I don't know. But if you follow me on Instagram or on Facebook, then you know that my February challenge is a walking challenge. And the point of the challenge is to make sure that I walk at least 1 hour a day, every day, no matter the weather, whether it's cold, raining, which is raining all the time right now in New York, no matter what the weather, what the circumstances outside, I have to find a way to walk up to at least an hour a day. So I've been managing to not only walk my hour, but to do a lot more than that. So I'm really happy that I've been keeping up with the challenge. There were some days there where it was a little questionable. I wasn't really sure I was even gonna get out of bed on a day or two there, but we had a few sparse days of good weather, so on those days it was easy to get up and get out. But on those days when it was cold and raining, it was really a challenge to push myself out the door and walk for that hour, whether it was an hour straight or a half hour here, 20 minutes there, whatever the case may be. I wanted to make sure that throughout the day I made it to 1 hour worth of walking. So I've been doing really well with that, and I've been seeing some really good results. My legs are toning up more than before. A few months ago, I think it was, I shared a picture of one of my legs on Instagram where I was starting to see some definition. And now in that picture, my leg was kind of flexed so that you could really see the definition. But now I'm going to share some pictures. You'll see that I don't even need to flex my leg to see that kind of definition. And when I do flex it, oof, child. But so my legs they're looking really great, kind of the best they have in a long time. The only problem with the walking is that it chisels the calf and the front thigh, the upper thigh. But that's where your thigh is. I don't know why I say upper thigh, but anyway, what it's leaving me with though is a thick inner thigh. So it's not at all working off the inner thigh, and I've always had thicker inner thighs. Even when I was young and skinny, it was always an issue. My thighs would rub together. I've run through so many pairs of tights and jeans, and over the years it's not even funny how much I wear away my clothing in that area. So initially I was going to focus on that area in March by doing some exercises targeted directly at my thighs. But since today is Ash Wednesday and the start of Lent, I decided that I am going to give up my Dunkin' lattes for Lent. I've mentioned in the past that I have a weakness for Dunkin' lattes, and over the last month or two it's gotten bad, and I've gone back to almost a daily latte. So this challenge is twofold. One, it's to be able to give up something for Lent, and two, to try to wean myself back off. Well, I have to go cold turkey at this point, right? Off of the lattes, and hopefully after Lent, after the 40 days, I'll be able to have it maybe once in a while and not go back to the daily habit of having it. I am also not going to supplement it with something else. It's not like I'm going to give up the Dunkin' latte and then start going to Starbucks or McDonald's and getting them there. No latte. I might make myself an iced coffee at home once in a while, but no lattes. If I make it at home, then it'll be guaranteed to have less sugar, because the bad part of when I get it at Dunkin' is that I do get the caramel, and the caramel is not sugar-free. And depending on the time of day, I might also get the caramel craze, which also comes with cinnamon sugar, which is not the type of sugar that I use on keto. So it's not the Ceylon cinnamon, it's I forget the name of the other one. I'll remember it and put it down here so you know. But it's not the Ceylon cinnamon, so it's not the good cinnamon to have while you're on keto. So, and especially because it's cinnamon sugar, so just all around bad. Their whipped cream is probably full of sugar, so having that kind of negates a lot of the other things that I'm doing. So in January I did the veggie challenge so that I can balance my meals out a bit more. I was very meat centric in my keto meals. There were times where I would have a nice good balance, and then there were other times where I'd get hungry and just like have some chicken or a pork chop or something and not really have a side with it. So it wasn't very balanced. So the January challenge, the veggie challenge, was to make sure that I incorporate a lot more veggies in my diet, and I've been able to kind of keep doing that even throughout February, and I would see better results than I'm seeing if I wasn't drinking the lattes. So hopefully as we go into March and I continue both the walking and the increased veggie intake minus the lattes, hopefully I'll start seeing my stomach shrink even more. It is shrinking as we speak. I weighed myself this morning and I am now 39 pounds lighter than when I started this journey. And as I mentioned earlier, last year I did gain back 10 pounds. So I've lost, if you take that into account, I've lost that weight back again. So I almost lost 50 pounds if you take into account the 10 pounds that I gained. But 1 pound away from a flat 40 from where I started back in 2018. And yeah, so let me know if you joined the walking challenge this month. If not, do you plan on doing any walking challenge yourself coming up, or do you plan on doing any challenges whatsoever, or are you just gonna leave that to me? Either way, let me know what's going on. I just wanted to give you guys an update of how the February challenge is going. And as I said, in March I'm going to give up my latte, and that's not something I can really document daily the way I have been for the walking challenge. You can check that out on Instagram and Facebook. I post every single day showing a picture of something in my environment or myself out and about, and a screenshot of the steps that I've taken following that walk. So I've been able to document and have receipts for my walks in February, but that's not something I can do for March. The best thing that I can come up with is at the end of March, I can screenshot my Dunkin' account and show that I have not bought a latte in that time. So that's what it is. I'm not sure what challenges I'm going to do after. I probably will get back to maybe in March doing the challenge, the workout challenge, to focus on my thighs, because I want to be summer ready. I don't want to be walking around with a front butt, thanks to my thick thighs. So maybe in April I'll do the workout challenge. It'll give me some time to really look up all different exercises that will focus specifically on my inner thigh. And I'm going to probably mix it up because I don't want to do the same workout every single day, because then I might get bored with it. So just find different workouts and make sure that I do at least one of them every day in April. But we'll talk about that later. There's plenty of time until we get there. And yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys are doing well. If you're doing any challenges, again, let me know what kind of challenges you're doing and how you're doing. And if you have any ideas for any future challenges for me, I'd love to hear it. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.